Hi everyone, it's Maria Ross, brand strategist and author of The Empathy Edge, coming at you again with your tip number 5 on how to strengthen your own empathy muscle. We've been doing these videos for the past few days now. If you've been liking them, please share them, like them, comment. I want to hear from you. As I mentioned in a few of the other videos, because I just came out with this book last October, I've been getting a lot of inquiries about during this trying time that we're in, we really need these lessons as colleagues, as coworkers, and just in our personal lives, with our neighbors, with our family, with our friends. So I am here to present habit number 5 to strengthening your empathy muscle, and that is to cultivate confidence. So similar to the first tip we talked about, which was practice presence, you've got to be able to be on a firm foundation before you can practice empathy, before you can actually learn to adopt another person's point of view and see things from their perspective. If you're too caught up in your own junk and insecurity and fear and worry and anxiety, you're going to be acting out from a very reactive, emotional place. There's no room in your head to take on another person's perspective and try to see things from their point of view. So what does it mean to cultivate confidence? It means that there will be times in your career and lately and in your life when your confidence is going to be flagging. And that's especially dangerous when you're going into situations where you really need strong empathy. If you're going into a contentious work discussion about what to do during the current crisis, if you're going into a difficult customer or client conversation, or a difficult performance review with a subordinate, you really need to make sure that your own confidence is shored up. And again, you are walking into that situation with a firm foundation and a clear head. So to cultivate your confidence, some tips for you are to keep all those emails where people are praising you, giving you kudos, giving you attaboys or attagirls, and save them in a file folder in your email. This is not vain. This is not an ego trip. This is about shoring up your reserves for when you need to call on them. Because I will tell you, this is something that I've done, never knowing that it was sort of an empathy practice. For those times when I have imposter syndrome, for those times when I've had a really bad day with a client, for those times when I've had a really bad day with my family, and I can go back to that file. I have one on my computer and one in my file drawer so that I can restore my confidence and remind myself to look past the immediacy of the failure of the situation I'm in and take a broader look at my career and my talents and my gifts, and ground myself that, hey, this is not all good or all bad. This is about maybe in this moment I'm not feeling very confident, or I'm feeling like a failure, but I'm never going to go into an important conversation, whether that's a group discussion, a client workshop, or a hard discussion that I have to have with someone, a friend or family or coworker. So find ways to cultivate your confidence. Another great way to cultivate your confidence is to learn something that you're not good at. Like, pick up something now if you've got time, if you're stuck at home, if you're shelter in place like I am, and learn a new language or learn a new game. Exercise your mind to do something that's a little bit difficult for you. And as you master that, you're going to shore up your confidence again. That's a really great way that psychologists recommend for you to continually build up confidence throughout your entire life, is to tackle something hard, tackle something new, and get past it and celebrate your accomplishments. So try not to go into these really difficult, tense, fraught situations these days, whether, again, that's with a neighbor or with your family or with your coworkers, without shoring up and cultivating your own confidence so that you can stand firmly rooted to the ground and be able to see the situation for what it is and be able to confidently adopt another person's point of view. I hope this has been useful for you. If this series has been useful, please share it, like it, comment, all that good stuff. And I will be back tomorrow with tip number 6 on how to strengthen your empathy muscle. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay sane.